Shots of Brown, shots of Brown, black, black. Show 'em on the track, show 'em on the track. Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. Shots of Brown. You can take it straight or on the rock. Shots of Brown. On this platform, it goes down. Shots of Brown. They know it ain't no cap on Shots of Brown. Take a shot.
What up, what up? Welcome back to another episode of SOB. If you're new here, you know what to do here. Hit that subscribe button, like, and comment. Only if you're enjoying the content. Shout out to my day ones. I appreciate the love and support. Listen though, I was just scrolling on Instagram a couple of days ago, probably like yesterday, I believe it was. Shout out to Rashad. You inspired this video. I seen that it was the 31st anniversary to the Bobby album, which dropped August 25th, 1992. If you a Bobby Brown fan, I need you to comment. Drop a comment on here. Your favorite Bobby record, your favorite Bobby album, your favorite concert that you've been to. It don't matter what it is, just your favorite Bobby Brown moment. Drop that in the comments one time. Let's talk about it. But I seen he dropped a comment about that, video about that, and I just wanted to, give some experiences on my talk about my experiences. I apologize, I'm getting tongue twisted in here. Talk about my experiences, just a few experiences with touring with Uncle B, Bobby Brown. For those that's new to the channel and don't know, I'm the nephew of Bobby Brown, Whitney, Houston, and that's the type of, content you get on here. I tell stories about how it was growing up in the Brown family and things of that nature. But, so I just wanted to give y'all a few, just talk about a few things as far as how it was touring and things of that nature. But the Bobby album, man, #1 on Billboard, on the top R&B hip hop charts, had singles like Something in Common featuring Auntie Whitney, rest in peace to the GOAT, Humping Around, Getaway, Good Enough. It had hits on that. One of my favorite records from Uncle B is Good Enough. So yeah, it definitely has some bangers on that album. Definitely has some bangers on that album. The album ended up going triple platinum. So it was a success. Definitely was a success. Probably wasn't as big as the Don't Be Cruel era, but it was definitely still a success. But I did not tour on the Bobby album at all. I did not tour on the Bobby album during that time. I was in between Atlanta and Boston. Mind you, during this whole era, I was still young, y'all. But I did tour on a Don't Be Cruel tour in '89. I was young as hell. We was all young kids on stage dancing with Uncle B. We was over in Japan and Australia. I just remember being in Japan. We was there, all my cousins, Landon, Hakeem, Lil Tommy, Kelsey, Jared, rest in peace. We was just all over there. Uncle B had got some boxing gloves. We was all in a hotel room. We used to have food fights. Uncle B got the boxing gloves. We in there beating each other up as kids, bloody noses and all type of funny stuff. That's just how it used to be on tour, man. We used to just, make fun of things, man, have fun and just do wild, crazy shit, food fights, all things of that nature. That's back when we was younger. Of course, things change as you get older. But just starting back from there, that was like '89. I was a little ass boy. Just being in Japan, being in a hotel after the show, had hundreds, thousands of fans surrounded the hotel, yelling and screaming Bobby. So seeing that and experiencing that as a kid, that was kind of like, damn, I guess that's around the time where I really started to understand who Uncle B was and, what type of family I came from. So during after that, it was the Bobby album and things of that nature. We used to do little things with Uncle B, like record with him when we would be having a little family gathering in New Jersey, or we would do a Christmas or Thanksgiving there. We would go up there and record or do things of that nature. But really, when we really got heavily active into touring, and just being with Unc every day for real, and just kicking it like that. That was around the time 2000, 99, 2000. Uncle B, Auntie Whitney moved to Atlanta about 2000, and we was with Uncle B every day, day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? That's when we really, started touring and doing things. You know what I'm saying? I was young still, you know what I'm saying? 15, 16 years old. Crazy era, crazy time. Definitely had some dope moments, you know what I'm saying? This is Uncle B back in his heyday. This is back when Bad Boy Bobby Brown, King of Stage, you know what I'm saying? That era. Uncle B, Auntie Whitney was the biggest thing in the world. They was today's Jay-Z and Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Back then, if not even bigger, you know what I'm saying? So it was definitely crazy times, crazy era. Definitely some crazy moments on tour, but it was definitely fun, you know what I'm saying? Just traveling, being state to state, not knowing what the next day brings, jumping on the tour bus, jumping off and on flights, private jets, you know what I'm saying? In and out of limo. It was just fun, man. It was just life on the go, you know what I'm saying? Waking up, doing interviews, rehearsal. From rehearsal, you go into the hotel to change, or you go into the radio station. It was just a lot, you know what I'm saying, that came with it. So it was definitely a lot of fun. But at the same time, it was work. But we definitely made fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Back in this time, y'all know Uncle B was the life of the party. You know what I'm saying? So being around Uncle B back then was like, it was like you just never know. You never know what's to come. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be prepared for anything. You know what I'm saying? Uncle B always been a spontaneous type of guy. He does whatever comes to mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the same way too. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of us in the Brown family, a lot of the men was like that at one point. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy and wild like that, man. So it was definitely a lot of wild, crazy nights, man. We used to be in the studio for 2-3 days straight, no sleep, just up, recording, partying, drinking, smoking, whatever drug or choice that people are doing. That was what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Used to be wild moments, man. You know what I'm saying? People would drink themselves to sleep, be hungover for days. Shit used to just be wild and outrageous, man. Definitely good times, though. You know what I'm saying? Waking up in different cities and meeting different people, doing different shit, especially when it's something that you love to do or something that you aspire to do. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a great experience. I think all of us, we all looked up to Uncle B. You know what I'm saying? Uncle B was a role model for us all. We all looked up to him. All wanted to follow in his footsteps in one way or another as far as doing something within the music industry. You know what I'm saying? And he's who we all just looked up to. You know what I'm saying? He was like a father, big brother, uncle. You know what I'm saying? So we all just looked up to him, and just being with him during his times and seeing it and being introduced to the shit that we was introduced to, and being able to travel the world and see the world. It was just a beautiful experience. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful experience. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Definitely had some good times. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy moments. I'm just sitting back as I'm sitting here and I'm talking to y'all. A lot of memories is just flowing through my head. Different crazy shit. Just being out of state and on the road, and Uncle B get a phone call from Auntie Whitney, and we ended up going to sleep. He wake up, I mean, he leave in the middle of the night while everybody sleep. This is after a night of partying. I believe he was just on a show. We was just on the road. We had just did D.C. and we left D.C., went to Foxwoods. I mean, I'm sorry, no. We left D.C., we went to Atlantic City, New Jersey, did House of Blues there. We left there, went to Foxwoods, did House of Blues there. Foxwoods is in Connecticut, not too far outside of Boston. So when we left there, we ended up going, we was staying right outside of Massachusetts. Went there, bought the after party there. We having a live night. It's lit. Drinking, girls, everything is, I mean, it's lit. Shit, we ended up crashing, waking up in the morning, find out Uncle B, he done jumped on the red-eye flight in the middle. He done jumped on the flight in the middle of the night, 4 or 5 in the morning type shit, 6 in the morning type shit. Auntie Whitney done called him like, man, you need to come home. I didn't want to see you, boom, boom, boom. So he jumped on the flight. We calling him, can't get in contact with him. So it used to be, you know, just crazy, spontaneous shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You just never knew what was to come with it. Know what I'm saying? Like around the last times I really stopped touring for real, like really stopped touring, interacting like that was around like 2019. Rest in peace to my cousin Billy Bang Bang. You know, we did some dates and shit. South Carolina, Miami, Savannah, Georgia, Atlanta. Just all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Just all over the place, man. So just a lot of dope memories, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dope memories, a lot of good times. It was like, it was a party, man. It was a party every day. You know what I'm saying? It was a party every day, and just being with your family, being with people that you love, man, and enjoying life. It was just a blessing and an honor to experience that, and to even, you know, say that I've been around some of the greatest to ever do this shit. Some of the greatest to ever grace the stage, some of the greatest to ever touch a microphone, to learn from some of the greatest, you know what I'm saying? Have memories with some of the greatest is dope. You know what I'm saying? If you, like, both of them paved the way for a lot of this shit that you see now. You know what I'm saying? Uncle B, he paved the way for the Ushers and the Chris Browns and the Trey Songz and the, you know, all these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? He paved the way for him. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Auntie Whitney gave Uncle B the, you know, the whole king of R&B shit. You know what I'm saying? She put that in the atmosphere. Unc never really claimed to be the king of R&B. He just always claimed to be the king of stage. You know what I'm saying? And to keep it 100, y'all know when Uncle B, when Bob graced the stage back in his heyday, when he graced that motherfucking stage, it was something different. You know what I'm saying? He jumping off the speakers, jumping off the stage, man. It was something crazy, nothing but energy. The whole hour and a half, 2 hour set that he got, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but pure energy. Like, he never got tired, you know what I'm saying? Back in his heyday, man, he was killing shit, you know what I'm saying? He was the Chris Browns and the Ushers and shit like that. You put Bobby Brown at his prime with Chris Brown at his prime, and you put them both together, I don't know, that's a hell of a matchup, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was just dope, man, to see it, experience that shit, and learned a lot from it. You know what I'm saying? It's been a hell of a ride, man. But man, it's definitely some sometimes, and then for the, you know, just to see the Bobby album on a 31st anniversary, it's like, damn, I'm getting old as hell. I remember during that shit, I was a little ass boy. I was a kid for real. You know what I'm saying? Damn, yeah. So it's just crazy though, man. But Definitely had some good times on tour though. Just being in city, state, traveling state to state. It was always love everywhere we went to. You never knew where we would pop up at. We would literally be in the trenches. We would pop up in the hood, be in a hole in the wall spots. It didn't matter. You never knew where Bobby Brown and his nephews was coming. And back in this time, people knew like Bob and his nephews. Then they was wild. They was on some. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But we was just following Uncle B's footsteps, man. We was young as hell. We was just young and wild. Uncle B, he was young and wild. I mean, when you young and wild with a lot of money, you do young and wild shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely some crazy times, but every city we ever went to was always love. We never really had no issues with security. Not that I can remember where security had to jump on nobody or beat nobody up, or where we had to jump on nobody or beat nobody up or nothing like that. It was always love. Other than the time where we got into it with Usher and his security in LA. We got into it with Usher and his security in LA at Usher's birthday party during the whole Murder Inc. shit. That's really the only time that I can think of, you know what I'm saying, that we really had issues. Nah, and other than two, we was in LA one time for we was out there recording. And I forget, I can't pinpoint. I believe we was in East LA. I can't really pinpoint where we was at in LA, but I believe we was in East LA. Don't get me the line on this platform. But I believe that's where we was at. But it was like 3, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. We in the studio, we leaving out, and we walking out the studio, walking down the street to the cars, and cars creeping down the street. It was some Mexicans. They G-checking us like, man, what's going on? What y'all doing over here? They jump out the car like, boom, boom, boom. Some words was exchanged, you know what I'm saying? Uncle's chopping it up. Uncle T and security chopping it up with him like, you know, whoop-de-whoop. This is Bobby Brown, and, you know, we just here leaving the studio. We ain't on no bullshit. It is what it is. That was, I mean, a crazy situation. I thought that was going to go left, just how the whole shit happened, you know what I'm saying? If you know when you in the industry and you know, like, when these artists be traveling to LA, it go down in LA. You know what I'm saying? Shit get real ugly out there. You just never know what's going to take place in LA. A lot of artists go to LA, get robbed, and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember being out in LA in 2003 during the whole Thug Lovin' era. We was out there filming for, we was out there for the American Music Awards when Uncle B and Ja Rule had performed. And it was just in the air. Everybody, everybody in the industry, it was just word around. I mean, that how many people was getting robbed at gas stations and all different type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a different type of vibe in LA once you hit that West Coast. You know what I'm saying? They operate totally different out there. Shout out to Ayatollah Marv, one of the oldest Pyrus, big OG out there in LA. He used to hold us down when we was out there. I got some stories with him that I'll drop. He was holding us down out there the whole time we was in LA. Cool dude, cool brother, man. But yeah, though, man, it was definitely some crazy times, parties, lot of women. A lot of women. A lot of women. I could literally go on for days and days about stories on that, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't want to bore you with that. But you know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, man. That's what it's all about with this shit, man. So it is what it is, man. I'll be dropping a part 2. More content coming. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Much love to you. Also, you can follow Shots of Brown on Instagram and all social media platforms. We on Instagram, we on TikTok, we on Threads. Yeah, that's where we at, baby. So tap in. You can feel free to DM me over there. Let me know what type of content you want to hear, what type of reaction videos you want me to do. I actually got a reaction video that I'm going to be dropping real soon. Coming real soon. More content coming. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love.